Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus for March the 4th through to the 10th, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. And let's dive right into the cards, shall we? Okay, underlying energy is. Oh my goodness. This deck has a life of its own. The Lovers. This is about letting in. This is growing our relationships deeper, stronger, taking it to the next level. This is about creating the beauty, creating the harmony in our worlds. This could also be, in work and career. It could be a passion, a desire. It could be something in the community that you're doing, building your stature in some way, joining an organization, making the world a better place because you really believe that something needs to change and you are being part of the process, part of the transformation in this world. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you know what? So you messed up before. You proved you're human. Big deal. Okay? Just because you messed up, just because you dropped the ball once upon a time, or you weren't as successful as you thought, or there's this kind of closed off energy or closed off feeling when we have this card because we have our back towards our path forward. We're looking at where we don't think we said something that we shouldn't have, or we didn't say something and we should have, or we should have done something and we didn't, or we didn't do something and we should have, whatever it might be for you. Okay? Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop judging yourself to this extent. You wouldn't judge another person the way you're judging yourself here. And you're kind of closing off. You're kind of, there's a kind of like a lack of courage or a lack of belief in yourself that you have what it takes to really go forward and manifest your dreams. It's time to release that blanket, that shawl that you have yourself wrapped around and, thinking in some way that's going to protect you. It's time to, twirl, to dance, to raise your energy. And when you do this, what happens is you see that there is a lot of potential to step into new places, new ideas, new relationships, new energy invited into different areas of your life. Page of Cups. Well, this could be somebody, a new lover, absolutely. A new best friend, romantic partner, baby. This could also be a brand new opportunity, one that you didn't even think existed, perhaps. This is about, dreaming of the magic that can be in your life, inviting it in, going towards a prosperity and abundance that you didn't think you could do before. You get this inkling that you could go in that direction. You could succeed. Okay? It just takes dropping that blanket off. And your world will come alive for you this week. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess asks us to sit in quiet contemplation and look within and see the magic that lays within us, the birthright that we all come here with. And that might be a talent, that might be an ability, that might just be your personality, the unique you. But we all have magic. And for each of us, it's a little bit different. What's your magic? What's your, superpower? When this card appears, the magic is around you. So if you wish things into being, it could very well possibly show up, on your doorstep. So be careful of what you're wishing for. We want to wish positive, beautiful things. Absolutely. Work and career, it's, loving yourself, knowing that you are deserving, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you have a talent and ability, that you have value. and understanding your value, and then utilizing it to grow your dreams and expand your dreams on where you want to be when it comes to your career, when it comes to work. What do you want to do? And really, we're holding this cup here. We could fill this cup in any way. When you start to think about what would really work for me, what do I really want to do going forward as far as career, as far as maybe our stature in the community, maybe you want to work towards a cause. You're only going to be able to give enough to that cause that you feel that you own. So it's about understanding that that ownership is so much more diverse and expansive than you realize at the present time. That there are so many more ways of you to give because of your talents, of your abilities that you're not utilizing at the present time. And bringing them out front and center. We have the Fool. Yeah, brand new paths. Brand new paths. So I could see, within the next several weeks or something, all of a sudden your routine's starting to change a little bit on yourself. New things are coming into play. Relationships are growing stronger. Because this is the starting point. So it's where we're putting our energy. New opportunities. New experiences. Consider it like day one. What else do we have? That's the Happily Ever After card, which is starting to come out. We haven't seen the Happily Ever After card in quite some time. This card has not been one that has been showing up, I'd say, maybe last summer. Maybe last summer it showed up, but a little bit. Quite a bit, I think, in the early summer, but we have not been seeing this card. This card is starting to pop out in these readings, so hopefully we'll get a lot more of the Happily Ever After card. This is, what do you see it as? Envision it. Take your time to really look. We are in full moon energy, so this is a time of understanding what we truly want, because then we will see where the walls are, where the obstacles are, where we can't go forward. Right now, what is blocking us? What is limiting us from being able to step into that tomorrow that we want, that we crave, that we desire in our life? And so under this kind of energy, we are able to release, let go, leave it in our rearview mirror. As we go forward, we see now how we can step in a way that we didn't see it before. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Take time to take action. Great passion for a cause. So I get this cause thing for you, right? Instinctively knowing just what to do. Instinctively knowing, so stop undermining yourself. Stop questioning yourself. And start believing in yourself. Having a faith in yourself. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So it is about allowing the... letting the fog lift is what I heard. And I thought, was there fog in the picture? But there's not, but I'm still saying it. It's getting a clarity and understanding. It's about maybe taking some time to meditate on it, to think it through, to contemplate where you are now when it comes to work, career. Also, the things you do in the community, I think, is vitally important here too. Even if you do things in the community, I think you are looking at diversifying yourself or stretching into new territory, or maybe raising the bar on where you already are, helping and making a difference. Make a courageous choice to change the situation. I think it does take a little bit of courage for you to just totally believe in yourself and not question yourself. I think it kind of goes against your grain a little bit, but it's necessary this week to really push yourself into the dynamic position you want to be in, because we are walking towards a Pisces new moon. We have the Six of Gabriel Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move to the next project, award scholarships and promotions. So you could be recognized during this time. Absolutely, somebody could, and the recognition could be somebody coming and offering you a job, to handing you a plaque and shaking your hand, and your picture is on the front page of the paper. This could definitely be promotions and raises, because it is in work and career for you. And know that what you bring is beautiful, and you're talented, and you're full of talent to do so many beautiful things in this world. And it's realizing that and having more of a, I get a faith. Okay, I heard the word courage again, but I'm going with faith. Okay, relationships. Eight of Wands. New people coming in. You're expanding, you're diversifying yourself. It could very well be that you are looking towards doing something within the community or the world. Okay? It's time to see how much larger the horizon can be. Now, and I get this more new people coming into your life. I mean, I know we're in relationships, and I'm always talking, it's like close relationships and stuff like that. Or, maybe you're going on a trip. That could very well be. You're looking at where to go, right? What kind of vacation will it be? Maybe it'll be a learning experience as well. Page of Swords, yeah, there's a little bit of serendipity here, to have fun, to put joy into the relationship, to find ways to create laughter, dancing, smiles, giggles, to, get creative or innovative in what you do, with your best friend, with your spouse, with somebody that you love dearly. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. How do you want that relationship to evolve? Because right now we have the yes card, the success card, saying that yes, you can build those relationships that you want to build. Yes, you can also walk away from some of those relationships you need to walk away from. I get somebody close to you, a partnership. They're just supporting you a lot in what you do, or maybe they become a partner and you create a business together. You're working a business together. There could be a lot of strength there. A lot of strength. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. What relationship is that? Where are you just constantly showing up and trying and trying and trying, and it just doesn't seem to get anywhere? Because I think you are wasting your energy towards at least one person in your life. And that could be a good friend. That could be somebody, like, it could be a close coworker, but they've done a couple of things now that make you question their sincerity, their truth. And so you keep showing up, though, and trying to be friends with them, but because you feel that calling, but it's time to pull away. That could be very well be somebody who's trying to hurt you rather than help you. And maybe you're feeling that right now. Separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon for our love cards here. We're getting all this separation, and that could be very, where there isn't joy anymore, happiness, where you feel like, oh, you drive around the block an extra hour because you just don't even want to go home yet, kind of energy. And you've had the talks and you're trying so hard to make it work, but it takes two to make it work. You just can't make it happen. So maybe some time apart from some of the friends you have, or groups you have, or your spouse, or maybe you spend a lot of time still visiting your parents on a regular basis or something, or maybe you live with your parents. Maybe it's time to move out. Maybe you're just over there a little bit too often, and you need to start minding your own backyard a little bit more. This could come across in a lot of ways, and separation doesn't mean it's. I don't get that, but time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, I know very quite a few relationships where they always do their holidays separately, and they just have the greatest relationship on the planet as far as I can see. So that separation does them good because they can stand in their own independence, and maybe that's what those cards are also saying, that you can't melt into that relationship. You have to be your own person. You have to be strong in who you are and have your own personal goals, dreams and desires, and be working and going after them in order to feel that strength. We have the Emperor, so it's about planning, it's about strategizing this week, knowing that you've got this, and surrounding yourself with people who have knowledge in the areas that you do not. The Seven of Wands is, yeah, we're making this a commitment or two to ourselves of the changes we want to introduce into our lives. Maybe where we want more laughter, where we want more giggles, where we want to be able to allow our inner expression out or our creativity in some way. Four of Cups, being grateful. Being grateful will be a strength for you this week. So if you do not have a gratitude anything, you don't do a gratitude journal, or you really don't do a lot for gratitude, I implore upon you to give it a go, because it is amazing when you start to include gratitude into your life. So, just one or two things before you go to bed at night. Think about what you are grateful for. Maybe the best part of your day, or what happened to you that made you smile, or what you did for somebody else that picked you up in some way. Moving forward, get ready for positive change. I get a sense that there's a lot of change coming, and right now we are looking at where we want to step and how we want to step, to believe in ourselves, to raise that belief in ourselves, raise that courage, that strength. And I think the more belief we have in ourselves, the easier it is, because we know that we'll succeed then. Okay, it doesn't take as much courage once we believe in ourselves that we can do what we're setting out to do. We have money, find a way to abundance. This could be, a path opens up to you. You're looking right now, so a path could very well just show up in front of you to bring in more abundance, more prosperity, more wealth into your life. And resilience, rise above the tribulations. So don't let things pull you down. Don't let other people's drama get in the way. Okay, stand in your own truth, in your own world. View your world right now. That's the most important step, is to turn the energy to you. Your happiness within the relationship. Of course, you're going to create happiness for them too. It's just a byproduct of it. Bringing in more giggles, bringing in the creativity. I think all these things are things that might have gone by the wayside over the last little while for you. You might need to refresh, bring it out, revitalize that creative part of you, that flair that you have, and bring it to life again. And how do you do that? I think you will trip over the answers as you go forward this week. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.